Coach John here. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate and explain how to perform an abdominal brace. An abdominal brace is essentially a tightening of your abdominal muscles to provide stability to your spine. When you are lifting heavy things, it is important to have stability in the spine, because the last thing we want to happen when we are trying to lift a couch or weights is for our spine to buckle. To perform a brace, it's quite simple, but I'm going to demonstrate a few ways so that you know you are doing it correctly. One of those is simply to push your fingers fairly hard into your abdominals and just kind of push them out by tightening your abdominal muscles. You see how my fingers are popping out? That's it. So I'm not pushing my abdominals out by exhaling. It's just a tightening of the muscles. Now, an even better way to know if you're doing it correctly involves something I learned from Dr. Stuart McGill. And this will also teach you how to ensure you have good posture throughout the day. So if you put your fingers on the two bands of muscle here on either side of your spine and you lean forward, you will feel them tighten up. So they're quite tight right now because they are supporting the weight of my torso as I lean forward. As I back up, at some point I'll feel them shut off. So now they're shut off, they're very soft. If I lean forward slightly, they come back on. So if you have poor posture, these muscles are going to be turned on all the time, and you don't want them on all the time, because essentially what you're doing is you're crushing your spine through the activation of those muscles all day long. Even something as simple as putting your head forward will turn them on. So you should try this. Try this out. Head forward, see if they're on. Lean forward a bit, see if they're on. So what you can do is when you're normally kind of standing around, just check, oh, are they off? Yes, that's good. So now back to the brace. To know if we're doing the brace correctly, I'm going to feel back here, make sure they're off, and then if I just tighten up my abdominals a little bit, I can feel these erector spinae tighten up a little bit. And that is because everything here is connected. We have our own natural back belt. That is why you should not rely on weightlifting belts when you are training. Maybe if you are doing a maximal one-time lift every once in a while, fine, but generally when you're training and in everyday life, you should not be wearing a back belt. You should be training your own belt through proper training. So that's how to activate your abdominals through the brace. Now, in terms of how hard should you brace, it really depends on what you're doing. If you're lifting something light, just a small brace is probably okay. If you're doing a max lift, then you're probably going to want to brace quite hard. Hopefully this helped you. Please leave any comments below or like this video if you liked it. And if you think it would help someone else, please share it. Thanks for watching.